Okay, so this is a Rat7 review of this mouse right here. Okay, so I've been using this for quite a few months now, probably 4 or 5 I'd say. And so far it's been quite a good mouse. Um, there aren't really much problems to say with it, but then again it is my first gaming mouse that I've ever bought before. There are good features like you can push this in and out and all that sort of thing. I've set this so that it changes the volume on my computer when that's for the scroll wheel here. Now, a lot of the people are saying that it's not very nice to hold this mouse, but it's fine. If you look at how I hold it, you look here and you think, oh yeah, this bit's not going to be very nice. But in actual fact, you don't even touch it. And it's also nice because you can also put your thumb here, like that. You can push these buttons forwards and backwards, press this button. Also, if you find that this button's too far, which quite a lot of people find, I found that at the start, you can take the little screw out at the back. You can mess around with that and all that other stuff. There are a few problems that you might find. Is that if you look back here, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it tends to show a bit of wear on that back metal bit here. So there's a bit of like, I think it's oxidation as it's called, which changes the colour of the metal. And I don't know, some people don't like that. I don't really care. But if you do, then yeah, you do. The feet at the bottom are slicked feet, so I would recommend putting it on a mouse pad like I have. I used to use it on the table, but it is quite a rough and it will wear away those feet quite quickly. Also, there are little other features like you can press this button 3 times, change the color. Also, that changes the profile setting that you have, so you can have 3 settings, such as one for gaming, one for just like messing around on Word or like VLC, something like that. You can also take out this here. I'm not going to do it because it's quite hard to take out with one hand, or I'm like babyish or whatever. But you can also change the DPI settings. If you see here, this light changes. The lowest is 800, second is 1600, 3200, then 6400. You can also change that in the driver settings, which you can download from the the Cyborg website. The laser is a 6400 DPI sensor, which doesn't really matter. You're not really going to go above 3000 for an average gamer, such as like FPSs and things. But some people like bragging rights, I guess. Other than that, do remember here it does say rapid fire, and yeah, it is rapid fire. You can shoot this thing really fast. Like, I can click really fast now, and couldn't do that before. There are a few other things that I would mention, like here, quite a lot of sweat and things can build up in this area, and there will be like sweat here, but it all brushes off really easily. You just go like that and it's gone. You can also change other parts, like you can change this, but well, it makes the mouse look better if it's on there, so yeah. Also feels better. Also, this mouse does look quite nice. It's glossy feeling, braided cable, which is quite hard and all that stuff to bend. Just like watch out, because once you if you leave it for like a week in the way it's in, it's literally really hard to move. Yeah, it's also a gold-plated USB. I don't know if that really helps. USB 2, by the way. You can also put weights here. If you see the little shock thing there, there's like a little spring. Usually there's 5 weights there, but the mouse is quite heavy because this is aluminium plating, so yeah, in my opinion, I'd kind of just take it off. Some people say you have to claw grip like this. Claw gripping is when you're like that, or like palm grip, which is what I do, but I have little baby hands, so yeah. I'm fine with palming, and it's fine either way. Like, I can go like that, or I can go like that, and it's fine. I don't have monster hands just like eating the mouse or whatever. But this is one of the smaller mouses. If you have smaller hands, it's really nice. I don't know if you have bigger hands, because, well, I don't know, I can't tell what's like for them. That's about it. Also, if you pull this bit out, like, give me a sec. If you pull this bit out, then you might notice that it makes a bit of noise when you're on here, like, yeah, so it wobbles a bit, but there's nothing you can really do to solve that. The build quality is quite good, I'd say. It's not amazing. Like, there are certain bits, like the metal here it's not really like, what's it called? It's a bit sharp, but like, you're not gonna shove your hand there or anything like that, and well, it's not sharp enough to cut yourself or anything like that. But yeah, it's quite a decent mouse. I haven't had any problems with it so far. I would like to note that if you get any dust in here, the laser will have a few problems, but you can just like blow on it and it just goes away just for a second, and that's it. So you don't really need to worry about that. Sometimes you'll have problems on the mouse where it'll just go up and not sideways for some reason. But if you just blow on the bottom, then it should normally go away. I haven't had any problems worse than that so far. So yeah, that's about it. Also, I'd like to mention that yeah, the software is really good. And that's about it, actually. Bye.